scared and shaking the garters have a feet.
But who are these?
How should I know? It's no business of mine.
The queen is red with fury.
Off with their head.
Nonsense!
Consider, my dear, she's only a child.
Turn them over!
A soldier kicks the gardeners over onto their backs.
Get up. What have you been doing here?
May it please your majesty, we are trying to...
I see. Off with their heads.
The procession goes along, and a few soldiers stay behind to execute the garters. Alice quickly shoves their heads in a flower pot.
Are their heads off?
Their heads are gone, if it please, your majesty.
The queen seems satisfied with this and turns back to Alice.
Can you play croquet?
Yes.
Come then.
Alice follows the queen to the croquet ground. She suddenly notices that the white rabbit is walking beside her.
It's a very fine day.
Get to your places.
Everybody scatters into place. The croquet balls are like hedgehogs, and the mallets are like flamingos. The soldiers double themselves up and stand on their hands and feet to make the arches. When Alice tries to hit a hedgehog with her flamingo, the flamingo is uncooperative and twists itself in a difficult position.
The hedgehog wants it to go easily, and Alice has to push it around the circle ground stride with the neck of the invisible pole. All the players take their turns simultaneously, and the soldiers keep moving all over the place, making the game virtually impossible. The queen is angry at everything and everyone.
Off with its head. Off with his head. Off with her head.
Alice looks around for a way to escape. Suddenly, the Cheshire Cat appears.
How are you getting on?
I don't think they play very fairly, and they quarrel so dreadfully. I don't think they have any rules, and you don't know how difficult it is with playing with all the queen alive.
How do you like the queen?
Not at all.
Who are you talking to?
It's a friend of mine, a Cheshire Cat.
I don't like the looks at it at all. However, can I kiss my hand if it likes?
I'd rather not.
Don't even look at me like that. Off with its head.
The Cheshire Cat disappears. Alice notices that there is a trial about to start. She watches as everyone gets ready. King of Hearts puts on a powdered wig and becomes the judge. A jury box is set up, and 3 creatures sit in it.
The White Rabbit blows 3 blasts on a trumpet, and then unrolls a parchment scroll.
The queen of hearts, she made some tarts all in a summer's day. The knave of hearts, she stole those tarts and took them quite away.
Consider your verdict.
Not yet, not yet. There's a great deal more to come before that.
Call the first witness.
First witness.
The Mad Hatter enters with a teacup in one hand and a piece of bread and butter on the other.
I beg your pardon, your majesty, for bringing these in, but I hadn't quite finished my tea when I was sent for.
You ought to have finished. When did you begin?
The Mad Hatter looks at the March Hare, who follows him in arm in arm to Dormouse.
The 14th of March, I think it was?
15th.
16th.
Take off your hat.
It isn't mine.
Stolen.
I've none of my own. I keep them to sell. I'm a hatter.
Give your evidence and don't be nervous or I'll have you executed on the spot. This only makes the Mad Hatter more nervous, and he takes a bite out of his teacup. Alice suddenly feels a curious sensation. She is growing again. The Dormouse has sat next to her and begins to feel uncomfortable.
I can hardly breathe.
I can't help it. I'm growing.
You have no right to grow here.
Don't talk nonsense. You know you're growing too.
Yes, but I grow at a reasonable pace.
The Mad Hatter